Episode 132, This Is Not Good Radio podcast for the second time now. We are coming to you from Deb's home.
Woo.
And with a very special guest as usual, Justin Furstenfeld from Blue October is here. How are you, man?
Thank you, Jason. I'm doing fabulous.
Just performed a beautiful 6-song acoustic set in Deb's house. If you missed it, I believe if you go to the 101X Facebook page, you can catch it.
Yeah.
That was great, man. I think you have a future in this business.
You think so?
Yeah, I think
I'm
you're gonna
trying.
make it.
I just appreciate y'all finally getting me on your show. You know, let me play some of my songs.
It's been an uphill fight. This guy, you know,
What'd
the whole time is like, no, man.
Well, you
can't have
know,
Justin on.
You know, back in the day, I don't blame Jason for not liking the band back in the day, because we were some whiny, or me, the front man. Me, I want to apologize to you.
You don't have to apologize.
Because I was a whiny little baby, and I can see why you didn't want to pop me on in the morning, because you might have felt a little worse than you might have already do. So I'm sorry, Jason.
I
love you.
I like all sorts of varieties of whiny, and I'm not saying that that wasn't one of mine. I don't know what that's talking about.
He loves whiny.
I don't know
It's all
what, I don't know
good.
what
He
that's
loves it. But the song, the penultimate song that you played, is that off the new album?
What is penultimate?
The one before
She
the
learned
last.
their fancy
Sorry.
English
Wow,
words.
dude. She
Yeah,
learned
I
that in
know.
London?
Right.
The one before my song.
Say it.
No, the one. Wait.
What was the first
I
song I
believe
played?
it's the new single.
The
that-
new-
Oh, King.
Yeah.
God.
The one that.
Our listener Kerry from Toronto was in the back. She's like, I'm about to cry. I'm like, me too.
Why would you cry about that?
It was because it was beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Like, today I was okay. Laugh if you will. I was getting actual facial at the salon.
Good stuff.
But I was also compiling my set list for you, and so I was just going back through my phone and going through all of the old songs, and I was like, man,
Oh, Lord.
yes. But I was like, obviously, I've been a fan since, you know, you were playing in San Marcos in the Square
Since 2000.
for a long time, and I was like, man, would it be terrible if I asked him to play some of that really old shit? And then I was like,
No,
yeah, he
I
might
would
have
play
hated
whatever you wanted.
You're way too nice about that. I'll have you know.
Very
that
nice.
On that same hallway that you just performed in,
Hallway.
the Cold War kids were here, and Deb
Oh, yeah.
tried the same shit where she printed out a set list and was like, I would like you guys to play these songs. And
Did
they crumbled it up and threw it in her face like she deserved.
That's a little
They
exaggeration.
figuratively threw it in her
The
face.
sound guy, Nathan, lost it. Dick. But they,
Wow!
that's not Nathan. No, that's not Nathan.
I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I fired
Nathan.
him. He doesn't work for us anymore.
No? Okay, yeah,
He's gone.
I like the
but
way she fired him.
actually,
Yeah.
it was Rebecca's fault. No, I don't. Anyway, no, it was just kind of a joke with the Cold War kids, because you love the Cold War
I
kids.
love them.
And their song, I don't even remember the real name now. First,
Yeah.
Jason and I can Kim,
Yeah,
can I
yeah,
swear
yeah,
on
we're
this?
good, we're good.
Jason and I, when I first heard that song, I was like, are they saying, can't fuck all day, you wanna let it, you wanna let it?
Yeah.
By the way, that sounds like you. That guy sounds like you. I thought that was
Oh.
you for the longest time.
Really?
Y'all should
The,
team up.
the backup singer, I thought, that's fucking Justin from October.
Yeah, that's one of those bands that probably when I reach out to them, just like all the other cool bands, they're like, yeah.
Well,
So go ahead, go
I
ahead.
really thought it was you, but I thought the lyrics were can't fuck all day. So I thought
Poor
it'd be
guy.
great if they, well, you can try.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
tough.
Yeah.
But I thought it'd be fun to write a set list out for them, and they may only have played one or two.
So they only play 2 of the songs that
I think
wrote?
they played the songs they were going to play coming here that day.
Oh, you think it was
Never-
just a coincidence?
that they played their #1 hit ever? Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
Maybe.
By the way, we posed that question to them. Did you know that this
Oh,
it
yeah.
sounds like you're saying "can't fuck all day," and they're like,
Never
they've never heard that ever before.
Really?
So yeah, we might be very.
Yeah,
There
creative.
might be
Might
some
be.
problems with Deb on that one.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think you're
yeah,
probably
You
right.
know.
So you just mentioned San Marcos. I was actually surprised to learn that you drove here today from San Marcos. You still live in San Marcos, Texas.
Yeah, I live in Wimberley, actually. Out there in the sticks.
That's
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah.
You never
so beautiful.
So pretty.
Said I'm gonna go live in Los Angeles or
No, God. What are you crazy? I visit there.
Yeah.
I go to the beach there. I do acting stuff there, and then I play some shows. And man, talk about expensive and talk about just crazy. But no, I live out in a little 6-acre recording studio ranch in the middle of the woods with my family, and I'm just chill. I'm quiet. I'm laid back now.
And talk about fake. You know, it's Jason and I talk about this a little bit because we live in Austin, Central Austin.
Yeah.
We live in our little bubble. And just going out sort of to suburbs sometimes is a different world. And so
Oh, yeah.
from Wimberley, beautiful little picturesque hill country town, to Los Angeles must just feel like a different planet.
Well, let me tell you something, sweetie.
Give it to me.
I've been everywhere. I've been everywhere. No, it is, you know, but most people from LA are moving to Austin, you know, in the music business.
Stop doing that.
Yeah, stop doing it?
Stop doing it.
We're full.
There's no room at
No
the inn.
vacancy.
Come on down to Wimberley. We got plenty of
they'll
room.
take you.
I'll save 4 of my acres. No,
You're on 6, right?
Yeah, I'm on 6 acres, yeah.
I could have a giant donkey farm out there.
It's great. I've got this recording studio out there.
I want a donkey farm.
But it's great because a donkey farm, there's a donkey farm right across the street from me. Yeah, but it's great because...
Is there a market for donkey meat? I'm not sure why
No,
you're farming
no,
them.
wait.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Jason, what are donkeys for?
You used to be on my side.
Right, why are we farming
What?
donkeys? I don't know.
Do you ride them?
It's a rescue
Do you
place.
shave them for a coat?
Oh,
Do you eat them? No, we don't eat them.
you don't eat them.
No,
you don't
yeah.
wear them.
Don't wear them. What do you do with donkeys?
Go like that.
Pet them? Alright, that's cool.
That's all you do.
That's cool.
You watch them trot around and they're really cute.
I think this is going to be a real smart question, but I'll mess it
Go
up.
for it.
You tweeted at us a couple of weeks ago.
I want to tweet every morning, but I don't want to seem like a
No,
stalker.
please do.
Please do. These guys all do.
Something about your hotness?
A picture of you and your daughter listening in the car.
Yeah.
You're a father now 3 times? Is
3 that I know
right?
of.
How, I'm sure your life has changed in a million crazy ways being a father, but how has it affected you as an artist, as a songwriter?
Oh, it's so amazing.
Was that smart?
Yeah, that was a great, the way you put that, I could understand it. These big words over here.
The next question is going to be, tell me about your process.
No.
That's a good one.
What's crazy is writing for me has become a craft, and since my kids were born, it basically kicked me in the tushy, as I was talking about earlier, to grow the hell up, man. Like, I look back at interviews back in the past, things were so serious, and oh my God, Justin, life is so beautiful and has so many colors, and it's so yours for the taking, and it's like, it's just out there. It's amazing to live. Like, when you have kids like that and you're seeing it through their eyes, all you want to do is protect them, make them some money, and have a roof over their head, and have 2 parents that love them. And that's what life's about. But as far as writing goes, man, it's super cool. Like, I don't have to write about Justin anymore. I can write about other things, which is awesome. This whole album, there's not one song about me. It's about how I feel about my wife. It's about how my other friends are going through stuff, and I can write for them. But there's not one song about me. I'm just like, God, thank you.
That must be a bit of a release to be able to step back and just think about other people and their experiences.
Well, like,
and not
the
focus
definition
on
of a good friend is being able to listen, to shut up and listen. So I feel like this album, which is called I Hope You're Happy, it's a dark album, but it's because I've been listening to the people in my life and that are around me, and trying to be a better friend and just be there for them this time. So I usually write songs for people to show them that I care, you know. That's what I do. So yeah, there's some dark ones.
Another teachable moment then from another Justin album.
Yeah.
Teachable moment.
Another teachable
Always
moment.
learning.
My love.
And so yeah, the new album, correct me if I'm wrong, is in June?
It's in June.
And you guys did you crowdfund this one? Or I know you guys are running the show now, right?
Yeah.
You're the label.
Yeah.
How's that work?
That's
me
awesome.
and Paul. Where's that guy, Paul? That's why he was going, play King, play King, play King.
I'm glad he yelled at us, because
Paul,
that was beautiful.
But yeah, I know, right? It's basically, we're so blessed to be able to be played on radio stations like 101X all around the country. And now, because you guys give us support, we're able to play shows that are growing and growing, which in turn funds Up Down Records, which in turn, now we don't have to crowdfund for the funds actually, but we can crowdfund for the connection of, with fans. And whatever we do make of that, we like to make extraordinary short films, working on the documentary, working on Give Some to Music Cares and charities that helped me when I wanted to get sober, things like that. So now we can actually give back, and we can compete with the major labels on the charts because of sweet people like y'all giving us a chance. Because we know that if you put the song on the radio and it doesn't work and people don't like it, get it off. You know, it's business, but we're so blessed that you give it a try.
Well, you're talking of the giving back aspect. That's your show, the sold out show, mega sold out show on Saturday, is giving back. and
it's sold out.
Yeah,
Is it a mega?
It's
show?
mega sold out. Like it sold out ages ago, and
people
have been going bonkers.
I bought so many of those tickets that are available on credit.
8th and Red River.
Hey, man, I want 20%, bro.
10% off if you're here today.
Come on, man.
But I think what Deb was alluding to is a portion of the proceeds for the show that you guys are playing that's this Saturday night. When you hear this or see this, maybe it was like 3 days ago, so it was awesome, guys.
It was so good.
But are going to go to the National Suicide Prevention Hotline, and you're no stranger to mental illness. While you were playing in there, you were talking about how you're in a better place now, wearing yellow sweaters.
Yeah.
Maybe I need to start wearing yellow.
No. I think you look fine the way you are. I literally changed in the car, Deb. This is.
I think it's wonderful.
Because I still struggle with depression, except now I don't make it an excuse. I do the next right thing in my life, and that's to stay healthy. Only put healthy things in this vessel, so that I don't feel like total crap ever, and I can always be present and centered and spiritually great. I don't know, life's just freaking good, Jace.
Yeah.
It's so good, bro.
Maybe I'm presuming too much, but I bet you are approached by fans all the time who must talk about how they were struggling, going through something, and how your music made a difference for them.
But it goes both ways. Like, I'll tell them that without them, I wouldn't believe in myself. Because getting sober and changing my life and changing for the better just for me, that was a big aspect for me, is the sobriety part, because I was crazy. But when I see them in like Target and stuff, and they're like, I'm like, take a picture with me. Because without them, they could have just been like, okay, we've watched him circle a drain for so many years. Like, oh my gosh, they could have given up on me. So I'm super blessed and super grateful every time someone asks me for a picture.
I think you might have to just live with that forever, because I don't think that's going away.
What? The pictures?
The pictures
they might have to live with it, because when I see them, like I saw a guy at Starbucks, he's like, you're from Blood Trip? I was like, yes, selfie! I was like, duck lips! And he's like, what the fuck am I doing, man?
I like that.
I'll do it. I'll selfie you. I'll selfie the shit out of you.
I like that. I like that too. I have a quick question about my throwing the set list in front of you. Now, and obviously it was meant as kind of a joke.
You didn't throw anything.
Well, I did. I popped it down on the floor before you got there.
Yeah,
but
I saw
did.
it. I was like, what the?
Who did this?
It was great.
But thank you, by the way. It was wonderful.
Great
and
set.
the additions were amazing too.
Thank you.
But pulling Heaven Down, like you said, you haven't played it in 10 years. Did that freak you out for a minute? You have to think of an arrangement, or did it just absolutely come to you?
No, it did not absolutely come to me. Remember when I went into your bedroom there for about 10 minutes? I was in there going, oh my God. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay, good. Okay.
So it's a physical, it's like a mind.
And then I literally got on my iPhone and said lyrics for some Heaven Down. And I was like, serious, I'm not fucking with you. And those are a lot of lyrics. Did you hear those lyrics? It's like a novel.
I know.
Try singing that after.
I was singing the backing in my head.
Yeah, right. And but yeah, no, I learned it, and then I played it really slow for you, not because it sounds better slow, but because I needed the time to remember the next lyric.
God damn, you pulled that off so well.
Now you're over there. Oh, it's so beautiful. I'm like, oh, God, please don't fuck up.
I did hear one chord.
Let's jump head on into that, and I hope that you guys have watched the performance. It's on the 101X Facebook page if you haven't seen it yet.
I need this.
But yeah, you guys, I felt like I was in the middle of a romantic comedy there for a minute. Y'all were having a moment, and Deb's told me the story about y'all's meeting before, and I was always like, yeah, right. My wife almost married John Mayer. So
really?
No, exactly.
That's what
in her mind.
I was like, this is all made up stuff that
no, it's
that
true.
Deb is telling me.
True.
But you guys have been best buds forever now.
Yeah, we've got this mutual
15
respect for
years.
each other that's just cray. It's just, did I say cray?
Yeah, it's great.
It's really cool.
But it's really natural and open and honest. And you're married and you have 3 children. But
yeah,
I don't
love
feel
them
like.
dearly.
And I'm like this. I'm so happy. I wouldn't want anything else for you. But I'm so glad that we can still have our friendship.
Yeah, the first time I saw you in a while, at like some show I was playing about 2 years ago. You came up to me and you grabbed me before I went on. You were like, I am so happy you found love and she loves you back. Like, you were so happy for me. And you were like, I'm so happy for you, and just give me a hug. And I was just, people don't do that. You know, people don't do that these days. When you have respect for each other and you want somebody to succeed, You know, so many people just hate these days. Ain't that the truth?
Yeah, we could do so much more of that in the world if, you know, if it didn't work out for you or in whatever other way.
Lean on me when you're not strong. Sorry, that just sounded like I needed to break out into song.
Exactly, it does. If we just, everybody support each other a little bit more and love each other, and, you know, I feel a bit weird talking, this is the first time I've talked about this really in public, and my only wish and hope, and I'm sure it's fine, but that your wife doesn't feel disrespected by us talking about this, because it wasn't.
Dude, no, my wife is such a strong, can I say a bad mother?
Yeah, you can
She's
say
so
the whole
badass. She is just, she's so beautiful and strong and the most amazing woman I've ever met. And she would do nothing if, like, she would be upset with me if I faked, you know, that we once went on some dates and have a respect. She would be like, why were you being a little bitch about it?
I would think.
They're like okay, perfect example. All right, this new video of mine. I hope you're happy. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. But I have to kiss this model in it. So I walk up to her, Jason, before I left, and I said, "Baby, you be Sarah, okay?
Okay.
You be Sarah."
You're the wife.
I said, "Sarah, honey, we need to talk, boo." She goes, "What's up?"
Oh, hi. What's up?
I said, "I'm about to go to LA, and I think I might have to kiss this really pretty model, you know?" And she said this. She goes, "And?" And I said, "Well, I might have to like make out with this girl on camera, and you might have to see." And she goes, "You're freaking acting." And I go,
It's your job.
"But you're not mad?" She goes, "Will you please get out of my face with this?" And so I'm like, "Can't you be freaking jealous or something?" Like, that's who she is. She's just, we've been through so much crap together, and you know, and I owe her a lot. So I have nothing but respect for her, and she has nothing but respect for me. And as long as I'm bluntly honest, she loves that about me.
Oh, that's all you need, and that's lovely. And like I said, I'm so happy, and I couldn't wish for any more for you, but
boo.
more happiness.
Thank you. I mean, but look at this. I mean, she gets to marry this.
I know,
You know what I'm
wearing
saying?
yellow,
I mean,
guys.
look, every day I remind her, this is forever. Then I go like that.
And then she's like, "Oh God."
And she's like,
what
"Oh,
did
God."
I do? By the way, Sarah, you used my bathroom. You didn't put the toilet seat
I didn't?
No, you
Oh, my
Put
God.
the toilet seat down.
Justin
you know it was
Furstenfeld,
me?
Blue October, man. This has been a great evening. I
Thank
really
you guys,
That's
everyone.
bullshit.
Thank
New
you.
album in June, Saturday night at the Mohawk. Tickets available on my Craigslist page.
Yeah, baby.
Thank you so much, man. This was
Jason.
fun.
I appreciate it, man.
I'll
Thanks
wipe
so
my
much.
clammy hands.
It's all good. Thank you, guys.
Bye.
That was
Thank
fun.
you. Welcome to my crib.